business owners and executives from around the Valley. This is Business Leaders with Lance Cardoza.
Good morning, and thank you for watching Business Leaders right here on KMPH Fox 26. We'd like to thank our sponsor, Flooring Liquidators, for making this episode possible and all of our episodes possible every Tuesday morning at 11 right here live from the studios at Fox. My name is Lance Cardoza, and I bring you Business Leaders each and every week, and we're getting ready for the big announcement of our 40 Under 40. Make sure you go to 40, the letter U, 40.com. Nominations come in throughout the year, and we announce the new class of Business Streets 2022 40 Under 40 in just the amount of days. So you got to watch online at 40, the letter U, 40.com. And catch all the past episodes of Business Leaders at businessleaders.tv. This week is actually pretty special. It's almost Family Week, and one of my first programs here on KMPH Fox 26, I had my daughter on, Chloe Cardoza, and she was opening up a restaurant as a co-owner with her soon-to-be husband, Steve Martinez. It's coming down the line, and they were opening up a franchise downtown Fresno, taking a chance on a franchise that you guys are really passionate about, and everybody's heard about it, and they saw it on your name just now, Hummus Republic. Chloe Cardoza, Steve Martinez, and it's been a while. Now we have Hummus Republic too. We'll talk about that in a moment, but talk to me about starting that first venture and opening up a restaurant. And we'll start with Steve, because he's a lot on words, so we'll give him a little bit. Steve, what was that like? I mean, you've worked in the restaurant business.
I have, yes.
Yeah, and doing something for yourself and starting that franchise downtown Fresno, how was that in the beginning?
It was definitely different. It's a lot different working for someone else and doing it for you. It was definitely a transition. I'd been out of the business for about 15 years, so getting back into that restaurant world was definitely a shock at first.
Yeah, it was a shock at first. And it was, you guys were doing your build out right in the middle of pandemic.
Yes.
It started and you guys were getting ready to chase your dream. So you had to get through that and then come out the other side of that. So you were talking about working for yourself and being that business, especially downtown, Chloe. You saw that a lot of people, you were sort of like the sanctuary. You were the place that they can go and get life back to normal again and have lunch downtown, right?
Yeah, right, absolutely. And it's almost been crazy because we've had so much support. I think that without people like our landlords, for instance, during the pandemic, I don't think we would have survived if we didn't have people that were super supportive, like our landlord. I mean, we've just had such support, especially downtown. Downtown was just like the hub, and now that we've opened a second one, we see those same people from downtown at our new location, and it's so awesome.
And they're maybe working downtown, going to lunch to the Hummus Republic downtown, and then they go, hey, you're open later even in North Fresno, and there's a Hummus Republic that go grab dinner and take it home there.
That's right, and we have beer.
And beer, so you have a nice cold beverage when you're at home.
Yes, and we also have televisions, to have all the sporting events. So, during football season, we'll have all the football games, and, we try and have the October playoffs for baseball are going to be starting soon, so we'll definitely be showing those games as well.
And a great place to come out and eat some healthy eating, and where you feel good about what you're having, and then also grab a nice cold.
Oh, you can get some pita chips, you can get some hummus, get some pita chips and hummus and a beer.
Yeah, that sounds good. I like that. I'll go do that now. And you have a patio in the new store. We're going to talk about that. We'll show some images here on Business Leaders here shortly. During that time, like you said, not working for a business, but working for yourself, and a lot more was in it than you expected in the beginning. Steve, talk to me about that experience, even opening up a second restaurant, how the experience has been. You're chasing your dream, and you both are doing it, co-owners of Hummus Republic here in Fresno. What was that like for you in that process?
It's a tough one. There's definitely a lot of stress. But it's all worth it in the end. Just being able to provide opportunities for people of all ages to come and eat healthy food, and then just give them opportunities to work. Being able to supply a workplace for the community has been very I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, like self-rewarding. Yeah, it's like it's good to be able to give those opportunities, because there wasn't a lot, especially during the pandemic and stuff. A lot of places shut down, so there wasn't a lot of places to work. Even at the job that I had, a lot of our staff, we lost half of them to the pandemic, so we were being short-staffed and stuff. So it's definitely a rewarding feeling to be able to provide that for the community.
And that, when you talk about that, Steve, too, that's important to you because someone did that for you, right? In your career, someone said, I see something in you and I'm giving you an opportunity.
Of course.
And you're doing that for others too.
Yes, yeah. I had a lot of years of experience in the restaurant business. I started very young. I was in high school, washing dishes, and that family I'm very grateful for giving me that opportunity to work, and I was with them for a long time, a little over 10 years total. So I learned a lot of stuff from them, and then even at my next career, which was out of food. Somebody took a chance on me there as well, that knowing that I wasn't in that industry at all, but they just told me it was just something about me personally that they liked, and they gave me the opportunity to work there, and I was there for almost 14 years, so it's pretty awesome.
Chloe, you're probably always looking for great people that are looking for a job, or maybe a job, and it's pretty fun. When you're there at Hummus Republic, you're watching that line, everybody's showing up and they're happy. They want to eat Hummus Republic. They're on fire. I mean, you have some fantastic loyal customers. You can't name them all. I'll name one. Nate Franklin talks about you guys. Pastor Franklin. Nate, he loves Hummus Republic, and hasn't been to the north one yet, but he's been really wanting to come by.
I know. I haven't seen him.
He wants to. He just mentioned the other day when I saw him. But those are passionate, not only they're fans of the food, Hummus Republic, but the employees. They really take pride, and you like to find those type of people, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, our team is amazing. We're super grateful to have the people that we do have. I mean, we have people who have been with us since the first day, still with us. And those people are really our support. Like, we couldn't do it without our staff. I mean, we have people that are holding it down at our downtown location, and then here we are opening another one, and it wouldn't be possible without them.
Without the employees and that team that pulls it all together.
Right, and they have fun.
Oh yeah,
they have lots of fun. Yeah,
it is a lot of fun, and it's fun working in the food industry, especially in that one.
Yeah,
and we're going to talk. A lot of people wonder too, if you haven't been to Hummus Republic, it's downtown Fresno, but also it's in North Fresno. When we come back here with Business Leaders, we're going to talk about that and talk about the process of ordering your food when you go into Hummus Republic, and maybe it's catering, a good holiday opportunity to change it up a little bit, and Hummus Republic could be that. We'll be right back with more Business Leaders here on KMPH Fox 26. Welcome back to Business Leaders here on KMPH Fox 26. My name is Lance Cardoza, and we're talking Hummus Republic. If you haven't been to Hummus Republic, you have a second option. Downtown Fresno, Hummus Republic started as a franchise with Chloe Cardoza, co-owner, and Steve Martinez, and also the co-owner of the first franchise downtown, and then they opened up their second one in North Fresno. Chloe, tell me about that location. It's huge.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
Yeah. So it's really big. It's on Palm and Knees in Park Place, and it has a beautiful patio. We have outdoor seating, indoor seating, and like I said earlier, we have beer, so it's nice you can come catch the game.
Yeah.
And when you walk in, it's kind of a build your own process. So you're gonna either choose a pita, a wrap, or a bowl, and you're going to build it how you want it. And like we were talking about earlier, it's really nice because you can either, let's say you have your daughter who's 16 and she's vegan.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? She can eat there too, because we have carnivore, vegan, gluten-free. We have like options for everyone, so it's really nice.
Which you don't find everywhere.
Right.
Yeah, and you were passionate about vegan when you guys started the franchise.
Right.
And you were always looking for a different option. And what I like with Hummus Republic is even if you're not vegan, you have everybody covered. and there's a lot of really good stuff. And I rave about the lemonade. If people don't try the lemonade, you're missing out because it's incredible.
Well, guess what? At this location, we have spiked lemonades.
Oh, spiked lemonades.
Uh-huh.
That's new.
Yeah.
Why is your dad being told last? No.
It's new. It's definitely new.
So those of you who watch my program every Tuesday morning, 11, like I say, it's special. This is my daughter. To see her go through life itself and be able to do this with Steve is pretty incredible. And like Steve, I know your passion, and I know Chloe, your passion is 3 little boys. That this is the future, and my grandbabies are. I see them in there wiping tables down, cleaning, and doing stuff.
They're definitely involved. If you come into our restaurants, you might see a kid or 2.
Yeah, and they're learning right on the job, and that's the best way. And I think the other thing is too is they have a passion of watching you guys have that passion for Hummus Republic, and it's a franchise, but it's a model that you guys have taken on and really expanded on it, and really have. Got a hold of the community's heart, you know, and like you said, they're following you. Maybe they might work downtown, and now they're coming by for dinner at the new location.
Yeah.
Hours. How about hours, too?
Yeah, it's an extremely small franchise. I mean, we are one of 15 or 2 of 15 in California now.
Yeah.
So it's just been, it's great because it's got a really good support system since they are so small. It's nice to be able to call anybody and say, hey, we're having this issue. Hey, we're having this issue. It's been quite a journey because they're making dreams come true.
Yeah.
And so it's been really great, that's for sure. But our hours downtown are Monday through Friday, 10 to 7. Saturday we do still have hours, 11 to 6. Mostly downtown Saturdays you're going to be catching those events, you're going to be at the convention center, things like that.
Yeah.
And then at our new location, Sunday through Wednesday, we're 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., which is really nice. You can get those late night snacks, get a beer.
Yeah.
And then Thursday through Saturday, we're open 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. So
11
even later.
o'clock at night. You know, so someone's
Thursday
working,
night football.
Yeah, Thursday night football. And Steve, that's very passionate for you because I know you like to see the boys come in and relax and maybe try something different than that old pizza and beer or something else. They have some different options now.
No, yeah, definitely. It's not your typical, you know, you wouldn't think it's your typical hangout, but, you know, there's definitely, you can get that vibe there still. And, you know, we encourage people to come in and watch the games and have fun and, you know, get some pita chips or even the falafel. You know, we got some secret menu items that are going to be coming out soon for football days and stuff. Doing some fully loaded falafels or maybe some fully loaded pita chip items that we're going to be
pita chip nachos.
We're going to be doing. So yeah, you know, we definitely want to make it, you know, easier to order and just to pair with the beer that we're going to be having there.
And that's when you said those pita chip nachos. And you remember I made my own nachos with pita chips.
We've been doing that. That's been on the employee secret menu.
I love it. And those pita chips. I'm telling you too, again, that's another one. If you haven't tried the pita chips, fresh, right out, nice and warm, they're so good. And if you haven't tried Hummus Republic, you're missing out because it's just amazing food. We're talking about catering.
Yeah.
And a lot of businesses, a lot of doctors' offices and hospitals have ordered and prepackaged and also in other catering trays. You have an option for everything on the catering side as well. Yeah,
we do both. We do mass levels of like 200 to 300 bowls a week, or we've done weddings, quinceañeras, you name it, we've done it. I think that a lot of people choose us as a catering option because we have options for everybody. Yeah. You can't get a place where you can get gluten-free and vegan and carnivore all in the same place. So it's really nice that people are able to have that option.
And again, North Fresno, you have the taps, you have the beer and local beer.
Yep.
Right
we
there
have Tioga
on
there. Yep, we sure do.
Tioga Sequoia's in there too. And so you have some great options up there, and you got to go take a look. And like I said, if you're a fan of downtown, you haven't checked it out up north, you got to go up there at Park Place and take a look at it. You mentioned your landlord and how the landlord really helped you during that time, and you were both brand new and starting this venture, this new chapter in your life, and then as we all experienced it, our sort of world got turned upside down right in the middle of your dream, and it was very stressful, you know. And I felt it and knew you guys were going through that, and that family took care of you, the Titillion family.
Absolutely.
And then that was the daughter, Michelle Titillion, Cliff Titillion in Park Place, and also wanted to see you go north and help you there, and they've been a lot of help. They know their business.
Yeah, I think that one thing that we have learned as business leaders now is something that you've obviously taught, is that it's not what you know, it's who you know. And the people that we have known have been so supportive, like the Titillion family, like you said, Michelle and Cliff have been so supportive. We have found people that have been in our corner. And without that, I don't think our business would be thriving. So it's just, we need those type of people in order to survive.
And you learn from them. They've had years of experience.
Absolutely.
They know they've learned it from their father. They took it and built some incredible properties. And you guys are doing it for your family now. Yeah. And then when we come back, we want to talk about some of the items like an Earth Burger. What is that? And more here at Business Leaders. Don't go away. Welcome back to Business Leaders. Every Tuesday morning right here at KMPH Fox 26, I bring you business leaders throughout the valley and abroad, and we talk about the trials and tribulations of being in business, the wins, the successes, and the day-to-day when you're really looking at being in a business. It sometimes takes everything out of you, and you have to sometimes sit back and fly, as I have taken from Michael Gerber from the E-Myth, fly at 40,000 feet sometimes and really look on your business and work on your business versus stuck in your business. And the restaurant business is one of the hardest things to do when you're trying to do that. And Chloe Cardoza, my daughter, co-owner, Steve Martinez, co-owner of Hummus Republic. They have 2 locations here in Fresno we've been talking about. That's a hard thing to do, is to be able to look at it from afar and try to look at the future and being able to market your business and grow your business. And talk to me a little about those challenges, Chloe, because you're always working on it. And I know you guys are working on each other, trying to make that happen with 2 different restaurants and 3 grandbabies of mine at home. Grandma is a saint. Without Grandma, we would all be hurting.
Yes, definitely.
Cardoza, we love you, and we couldn't do it without you.
Yes, I mean, right now, as we speak during this interview, she's watching our kids. So I mean, you know, thanks to Grandma, we're able to do all this for sure.
Yeah. So and talking to me, so doing that too, and it's hard to find really passionate people. That see your vision and want to carry your vision, and be able to, like you said, Steve, sometimes you got to believe in somebody. To be able to have them believe in themselves. But it's sometimes it's a big task. Chloe, and tell me about that. And that's probably a big learning curve for you guys.
Yeah, so kind of what I was saying earlier, like how we've had support from our landlord, it's the same in every aspect. I don't think that, like how they say when you're raising a child, it takes a village. Well, nobody told you that when you open a business, it also takes a village. So you have to have...
It's like raising a child.
Times 10, you know, it's and then you have employees, so there's more children involved. So it's just, it's a lot. You definitely need that support, and our employees help us. Our family helps us. So I mean, it's definitely something that you have to have support in order to do. Steve,
you took this risk, and it was you're not a big risk taker.
Oh no.
You think things through, and I know this about you. You think it through, and Chloe was passionate about this, and she rode you like a government mule to get this done. And she wanted this done, and I knew you were calculating and making sure this made sense. What, as you have entrepreneurs and business people that want to take a risk and go out there and do that, now knowing you both have done this and you're doing it well, and you have 2 stores, 2 restaurants, what would you say to somebody in that same position you were in?
You know, honestly, just believe in yourself and the people who you're riding with. You know, if you have confidence in yourself and belief in yourself, then, you know, together you guys can just get it done. You know, it's going to be hard, of course. You know, if it wasn't, everyone would do it. You know, so the risk, you just gotta, you know, weigh your options. Is the end result going to be worth that risk? And, you know, for us, it definitely has been. You know, and we're just super proud and and excited of where we're at today.
Yeah, I'm very proud of you both.
Thank you. And I think that also, like going back to support, we're very fortunate to have each other.
Yeah.
Because I think that running 2 businesses is a lot.
Oh yeah.
And 3 kids.
Yeah, that's another
but
business.
luckily that we have each other, we're able to, you know, lean on each other.
Yeah.
We're definitely a good duo.
And you're both as equally as passionate about it. You know,
Yeah,
both
definitely.
of you are. And before the break, we were talking about some exciting things like an Earth Burger. What's an Earth Burger? Street fries. You know, talk to me about an Earth Burger and street fries. What is that all about?
Yeah. So an Earth Burger is a falafel burger. It's a fully vegan burger, but it's super popular. You know how like when kids really like something,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, it must be good. Yeah, it's good because the
It's
kids
good.
really like
They
it.
love it, yeah.
Yeah, and then so we have that, and then we do have a loaded street style fry, which is a sweet potato fry. It has jalapenos, eggplant, feta cheese, olives, pickled red cabbage. It's just this loaded fry. Beautiful.
Yeah.
It looks, and it tastes really good. It's super popular. Yeah.
Throughout the program here, Business Leaders, people have been seeing some of this mouth-watering food from Hummus Republic. It's a work of art.
It really is.
You see people take pride in how they're building their bowl.
Oh yeah.
And putting together
And
their
I mean,
wrap.
we have a great media guy, but he can't photograph food that isn't already beautiful.
Yeah.
So, and this food, it really does look like that.
Yeah, just beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
The
And it tastes that good too.
It tastes good, yeah. Not only is it pretty, you hate to destroy it when you see it, it's so pretty. But when you get a bowl too, and I remind people all the time, you get a pita with that also. So you get a lot. And I see people have it for lunch and take the rest home for dinner.
All the time. They're like, do you have a smaller portion? Yeah, we definitely, I don't get the thing that's saying our portions are too small. There's
No, never,
we don't have any
never.
reviews on that.
Never. And the falafel too is so fresh and so good. If you haven't had falafel as well too, because you have a lot of people maybe haven't tried falafel.
Yeah.
And that first experience it's so flavorful.
Yeah,
It's great.
if they come in and they've never tried falafel, we absolutely will give you one of those balls to try. Yeah.
I had a chance. The owner of Hummus Republic, as you both have met with him several times, got to meet with him. And one thing he told me, I said, what made you start Hummus Republic? He said, you know what? I was sitting on the beach. We didn't have a lot. And I had a tomato and I had an onion. And I was taking bites out of it, a little boy on the beach. And I was thinking, I have everything. This is everything. The whole world right here in my hand, and just the flavors. It was so great that I always wanted to give that to other people. I didn't think children all had that same opportunity. So they did this with this beautiful franchise, Hummus Republic. Real quickly, the website. We're almost out of time.
TheHummusRepublic.com.
HummusRepublic.com.
And of course, our Instagram, check us out on Hummus Republic Fresno.
And it is incredible, that Instagram. Make sure you do that. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate you guys coming on the program. Appreciate you watching the program. We'll be right back with more Business Leaders next week.